Let's talk about something that will completely change how you think about money. Like, let's be totally real for a second. We have all done it. You are scrolling Instagram and everyone seems to be living their best life. They are posting the crazy expensive watch, a fancy dinner that costs half of their monthly paycheck, or a super luxury car. And you are just sitting in your couch and thinking, man, my friends are rich. I'm broke. I'm actually losing in life. I'm kind of fucked up. Blah, blah, blah. But take a second and ask yourself, why do you think they are rich? Do you actually know what they have been through? Do you see how much money they have? Most of the time, you have no idea. Nowadays, people can buy, lease, or finance everything, even when they are financially struggling. I personally think that the people who look they have money are usually the ones with the least amount of money, and the people that look rich on the surface, or what we like to say Instagram worthy rich, are not actually rich. So here's my hot take on real wealth. Wealth is what you don't see, is what you don't spend, it's a car you didn't buy, it's an iPhone you didn't buy, it's a sports shoe you didn't buy. I can go on and on until forever, but you get the point. If you see someone driving $100,000 car, the only thing you know about that person is that they no longer have $100,000, or they have taken $100,000 of that. I know this sounds controversial to what we have been told, but let that sink in for a moment, and it all starts to make sense. We have no idea if they are actually wealthy. All we can tell is that they have $100,000 less than they had before. We tend to judge wealth by what we see because that's the information we have in front of us. We cannot see people's bank accounts or brokerage statements, so we rely on our appearances to tell if someone is financially successful. You know, the flashy stuff that gets a lot of likes on social media. There are, of course, wealthy people who also spend a lot of money on stuff, but even in those cases, with what we see is their surface richness, not their wealth. We see the cars they chose to buy, and perhaps the school they chose to send their kids to. We don't see the savings or investment portfolios. We see the homes they bought, not the homes they could have bought if they delayed just a little bit. Sometimes people that are actually rich are pretty boring. They are kind of low key, if you will. It's like a guy named Bob who owns a couple of local businesses, drives a 10-year-old Toyota, just wears basic things, and has $3 million sitting in the stock market. Even when people ask him about how he's doing financially, he will always say, I'm comfortable. Nothing impressive or flashy. He's kinda chill. But on the other hand, you have Dan. Dan needs you to know he's doing well. He's going to tell the world about his latest summer vacation or a splurge on a nice hotel. He's got the designer hoodie, the giant logo belt, which, honestly, why are we still paying hundreds of dollars to be a walking billboard for these brands? It's kinda stupid to me. But no offense if you own one, but you know what I mean. He's got the whole starter pack. But if you actually open Dan's banking app, it's a total disaster. Three digits in his savings account, minimum payments on three different credit cards, and he's basically praying his debit card doesn't get declined when he orders McDonald's next week. He looks very successful, but he's only one bad week away from being completely broke. There's actually a fancy tax term for this, but I just call it the quote unquote trying to look cool tax. We are spending money just to impress people we don't even care to begin with. When we want to be wealthy, a lot of times we are thinking about the things we could buy, the trips we could take, or the level of hotel or Airbnb we could stay. But all that means is that you have spent money now. In theory, you might have an income to support your purchase, or you might have debt that no one sees to support that purchase. But none of that means you are wealthy. Wealth is actually what nobody sees. It's invisible. It's the 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year emergency fund sitting in your bank account. It's the stock brokerage account with six figures in it that no one can see. It's the renting property that you have. It's the business that you own that is making money while you sleep. It's the skill that you have that allows you to make more money. Wealth is hidden. It's the income not spent. Wealth is an option not yet taken to buy something later. Its value lies in offering you options, flexibility, and growth to one day purchase more stuff that you could right now. Or just simply say no to your boss if he demands something ridiculous from you. This brings me to my second point. I personally think spending money just to look rich is literally the fastest way to lose money. If you spend money on the things that matter to you, that's a different story, of course. I personally spend a lot on the things that I genuinely care about. But if you are spending your money just to get validation and approval from others, you are basically destroying yourself. Look, I get it. The urge to show off is totally real. Everyone has that from time to time. We all want people to think we are doing well. It's just how humans are wired. But what if we flip it? What if we start flexing how little we care about what other people think? Imagine the power of having a massive emergency fund in your bank, or investments that make money while you sleep, all while you are wearing a plain $10 t-shirt. That's the ultimate power move. That's basically vibing, I don't need a logo on my shirt to feel good about myself kind of energy. Plus, let's be real. The richest people on the planet, like the ultra wealthy tech billionaires, they usually dress like they're about to go camping. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, Instagram, basically your doom scrolling apps, wear the exact same plain grey t-shirt every single day. Granted, it's probably a $300 t-shirt because they are extra like that. But the point stands. They are not covered in big flashing logos trying to prove that they have made it. So the next time you feel that itch to buy something just to show it off, just take a breath. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I genuinely love it and can actually afford it? Or am I buying it so some random person on the internet will like my photo? Because at the end of the day, having real money just sitting is the biggest flex in the world. A lot of you might disagree with me. If you do, feel free to put in the comments below. You can support me by smashing the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Until next time.